What?
What?
What the hell is this?
Harumph. I didn't get a harumph out of that guy.
Give the governor harumph.
Harumph!
You watch your ass.
I see you shiver with anticipation.
Let the show begin.
Hey everybody, this is David Heretic coming at you with another edition of Reactions, Reviews, and Rants. And tonight... Okay, we're coming back to Lord of the Lost. Yes, indeed. Lord of the Lost Fans Feeling You. Come on now. Here we go. Before we go any further, for those of you who are feeling inclined to do all the clicks and the likes and the bibbity-boobity-bop, do me a favor. Before you do all those clicks and likes, please watch the whole video first, okay? Give me a chance to actually earn those clicks and likes. Now, after the video's done, if you still feel like doing all those clicks and likes, then by all means, feel free to click away. This is a request from Java Devil, and this is actually one of Java Devil's 3 prioritized requests for the month of November for being a gold tier member on the Patreon page. So here you go, Java Devil. I hope you enjoy the show, man. Java Devil wanted to see me react to this song by Lord of the Lost called Ruins. Now, have I heard the song before? No, I have not. To the best of my knowledge, this does not resonate with me in any way, shape, or form. However, there's always a possibility I may have heard the song in passing and I just don't realize it. So as always, if I start listening to the song and I suddenly go, really? This is that song? I recognize that. I'll let you know.
That's the truth.
You know me, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. This was posted by Napalm Records, okay? And the video has 1.2 million views. It'll get you there. Other than that, there's really nothing else left to say. Link to the original video will be down below in the video description for your viewing pleasure at your leisure. Let's get started. What do you say? Are you ready? Are you ready? Because here we go. All right, here we go. Lord of the Lost Ruins official video. Wah, wah, wah.
Damn it.
Whenever we see that word official, doesn't matter what it says afterwards, official lyric video, official live video, official music video, official audio, whatever the case may be, you see the word official and it's coming off of the band's official page or the record label's official page, the chances, the odds of the video getting blocked are slightly higher. Now, I'm not saying this is going to get blocked for sure. All I'm saying is the chances and the odds of it getting blocked are a little bit higher. So please keep that in mind. All right, let's do this.
All right, boy, let's do this.
They walk this withered wasteland. The taste of passion every breath. A violent past forsaken. The creeds that breed contempt. Sacred grace of beauty and wreckage. Your wisdom hides away in dedicate. That shadow truth until the message. That darkness of the legal right way. Lost the crowd. Slow and round. Love remains. We will rise again.
Nice layout.
Don't let your downfall be destiny. Don't blame the stars. So don't let your downfall be destiny. The moment is ours. All monuments now remnants. The grand
I love the play with feel. They're doing it really well. Playing between straight time and double time, really well done. Very clean, never staying on one for too long. So great job. This is a different approach I've heard from the vocalists compared to what I've heard on the other 2 songs I've done from them. The grit and growl is nice. It's aggressive grit and growl. It's not laid back like I've heard in the past from not just from them, but from other bands as well. It's far more aggressive, far more on top, and I like that. And then the switch. So here's the thing about grit and growl. I got no problem with grit and growl as long as it's tempered with melodics in some way, whether the melodics be like as a subharmonic or a submelodic undertone of the grit and growl, or as a complete flip and switching from grit and growl to melodic singing. That's the approach they're doing here, is the second one. Switching between the two. I like it. I like it. I like it a lot. I like the fact that they're doing that. I'm digging this song so far. I want to say something, but I don't know if I could say it yet. We're still early in the game. We're only a minute and a half in. I don't feel comfortable saying it yet, but by the end of the song, I might be saying something here that, you know, could be a bit of a game changer. We'll see. We'll see. Let's keep going. Switch to 5/8. Hold on. Hold on. 4, 5, 1, 2, 4, 5, 1, 2. They did. 4, 5, 1, 2, 4, 5. They did switch to 5/8. I almost missed it. They made it so smooth. I almost missed it, but I was sitting there counting going, this isn't 4. It's not lining up. Something's not right. And I was like, counting. So I decided to switch to 8 though, counting, and sure enough, 5/8. Wow. Very cool. Very cool. They did it smooth too. Going back before that, I think it was towards the end of the chorus, with the vocal line, that descending vocal line. Really nice. Really nice. I dug that. That was really, really nice. It added an element of sweetness to the song. That was really cool. Very well done. I already said I'm digging it, and I that has not changed. I still don't know if I could say what I want to say, because we still got a minute and 46 to go. Let's finish this out. Let's finish this out. We'll get to the review, and maybe I'll say what I feel like I need to say. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. Great ending. Great ending. Oh, yeah. Boom, boom. Yes. Very powerful. Very powerful ending. I'm guessing we have credits here. Okay, look, I'm not going to react to the credits, but I'll play them. I'll let them roll. Let them go. Sure. Why not? There you go. Why not? All right. I'm not going to say anything else right now. I'm going to save it all for the review. I'll see you in the review and we'll talk about it. Well, there you go, folks. That was Lord of the Lost with Ruins. This was a request from Java Devil, and this was actually one of Java Devil's 3 prioritized requests for the month of November for being a gold tier member on the Patreon page. So there you go, Java Devil. I hope you enjoyed the show, man. Let's just get to the score. Then I'll say everything I need to say. Let's do the score first. Let's get to it. On a scale of 1 to 10, I'm going to give that an 8.4. Yep, 8.4. I feel good about that score. Let me tell you why.
Why?
I know this is going to sound cliche when I say this, because I know pretty much every other reactor on every other reaction channel says the same thing on every single video. The thing is, I don't say it on every video. I very rarely say this. But I'm going to say it now because it's the honest to God truth, guys. Out of the 3 songs I have heard from Lord of the Lost, I'm going to go on record and I'm going to say this is my new favorite from them out of the 3. Now, listen, I know there are other songs out there, and there'll be another song that even comes along and tops this. You know, it's very possible. But as it stands right now, this is my new favorite from them, without question. And I know for those of you who have been a big fan of the channel, who have followed me for a long time, who have followed me from day one, you know how rare it is for me to actually say that. I think in total on the channel, I may have said that a total of like 8 times or 9 times. That's it. I don't say it often, but yeah, I can honestly say, out of the 3 songs I've heard from Lord of the Lost, this is without question my new favorite. And I don't remember the score I gave the last 2. I know they were down in the 7s. I'm almost positive they were down in the 7s. And I gave this an 8.4 because there is a significant gap. We're not talking about by like 0.1 or 0.2. We're talking about like 0.4, 0.5 at least, you know. This was a great song. Some great usage of feel in this song, switching between, and here's the thing, I stand corrected. Hit me with corrections and retractions. Please hit me with corrections and retractions. Go ahead.
reflections and retractions.
I stand corrected. It wasn't switching between halftime feel and, or not halftime feel, straight time feel and double time feel. No, they weren't doing it in feel. They were actually switching between straight time and double time. You could hear it in the drums without question, and not only in the drums, but you could feel it in the meter change. It went from 1, 2, 3, 4 to 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. You could hear it, you could feel it. There was no question that there was an actual change happening, and it wasn't just in feel, it really was in a tempo change. It really did go from straight time to double time. So good on them. Good on them. The instrumentation sounded great. It sounded thick, crunchy guitar. Loved it. This sounded far less processed, far less artificial than what I've heard from other songs from them, from the other two. This sounded far more organic. Straight up guitar, straight up bass, straight up drums. Did not sound digital at all. Now, maybe it was, and they just did everything they could to make it not sound digital, or maybe they just took a very organic approach. Now, here's the other thing I'm not sure about. Was this earlier Lord of the Lost, or was this later Lord of the Lost? Where does this song fit in context to where the other two songs were? The other two songs sounded kind of similar. Like they sounded like they kind of came from the same, possibly the same album, or maybe, you know, brother or sister albums. Maybe they were, you know, two albums that were right next to each other. This sounds significantly different. Like, I don't know if it was younger or older. I'm not 100% sure. If someone could give me some context in the comments, you know, is this newer? Is this older? And where does it stand in comparison to the other two songs I've done for Lord of the Lost? I would really like to know, because I think we're on the right course here. I think we're on the right track. If that means we got to move backwards, then we'll move backwards. Or if we got to move forwards, we'll move forwards. But I like the direction of this song for sure. The drumming in this sounded fantastic. Loved it. Loved what was happening within the drums. The bass, if I'm being honest, couldn't really hear it all that clearly. It got a little buried in the mix, if I'm being honest. But, you know, that's typical of, you know, bass. I'm a bass player. Listen, I always want to hear more bass, so sue me. The keyboard in this, it was present, but it wasn't as present as I've heard in the past from them. It didn't sound as forward in the mix as what I've heard from them in the past. Vocals. Oh man, the vocals is what did this for me more than anything else. Switching between the grit and growl voice and the melodic singing. Great job. Nice diversity, nice balance. It didn't sound too much of one or the other. It was really well balanced. On top of that, when he would go into the melodic singing, I like the fact that he stayed in that lower range. I'm glad he didn't go into an upper range. It sounded really nice down, very dark, very gothic, and it sounded fantastic. I loved it. I absolutely loved it. Loved the approach. The song itself, very well written. Very well written. I love the structure. You know, it's very simple. Verse, pre-chorus, chorus, verse, pre-chorus, chorus. No guitar solo. Bridge, and the bridge going into 5/8. How cool was that? I almost missed it. I almost did. It almost went by me. It was so well done and so smooth. But I did manage to catch it. I'm glad I did. But I almost didn't. It almost went by. So good on them. Good on them for making it so smooth. And then ending out, you know, pre-chorus, chorus. I think there actually might have been a verse in there. I think there might have been verse, pre-chorus, chorus. So really nice job. Loved that ending. That solid ending. Very sudden, solid, strong ending. Absolutely loved that. Good way to end the song. I'll be honest with you, I was kind of anticipating a fade. I was kind of anticipating a held note with a fade out. I was really kind of anticipating that, and I'm so glad I didn't get that. This was far more effective. Look, I really and truly believe this is the best song I've heard from them so far. And that's why it's getting a significantly higher score. I know I gave the other two 7s. I don't remember if it was mid 7s, high 7s, I don't remember. but I think it was mid to high 7s. I think it was like 7.7 or 7.8 or something like that. And then the other one got like a 7.5 or 7.6. But I mean, in any case, getting the 8.4, a significant difference, which I really feel this song deserves. It definitely stands apart. I dug this song. And like I said, I will go on record and I will say that out of the 3, this is my new favorite song. Now, like I said, I know that sounds cliche, but for those of you that have been around the channel for a long time, who have been following me, watch all my videos, you'll know how rare it is for me to actually say that. So, and I will absolutely stand behind it. So 8.4, I feel good with that score, and that is where we're gonna stay. So 8.4, final score, I have spoken. Well, that's gonna do it for this edition of Reactions, Reviews, and Rants. Hopefully you all enjoyed the show. Hopefully I was able to entertain you. If I was able to put a smile on your face and brighten your day, then I did my job, and I'm so glad I could do it. If you guys feel like joining the fan base, go ahead and click on that button down there. If you guys want to like the video, go ahead and like the video. If you guys want to ring the bell, go ahead and ring the bell. It honestly doesn't make any difference at all to me, but if you guys feel like doing these things, then by all means, feel free to do so. Well, that's going to do it for the night, folks. Thank you very much for watching, and as always, this is David Heretic signing off, reminding you to stay fabulous and support each other. Later. Peace.